So today I'm doing a shoot with the FX2, which is a cinema line camera. However, it's a hybrid. So I'm gonna see how it compares to the A7 IV and the A7C2. I'm doing a shoot with model Faye and we're gonna see how it goes. Today I'm using the 28-75 Tamron 2.8. So we're gonna see how this package squares up. So the first lighting setup is a 600 watt strobe with a 120 centimeter octobox on the sofa and lime wash wall. It's got a window right next to her, so I'm balancing the light coming from the window with the light from the softbox. It's more of a casual one I was going for this set of images. That's why we got the white top with the blue jeans. I never use the eyepiece for this shoot, but I normally don't use the eyepiece when I'm shooting. And this camera actually feels better in the hand than the A7C2 because it's a bigger body, so it just fits in the hand nicely. I've already filmed a few ads and a documentary on the FX2, so getting great images out of this kind of makes it the best all-rounder camera that Sony do. Only surpassed for me by the A7C2 because of the cheaper price, so you do get a more bang for your buck. But this is a great upgrade for any of the A7C2, A7 IV, and cameras in around about that price bracket. So after that, we moved on to the white backdrop to get some fashiony lookbook kind of vibe images. I started off with the flashes, but then I moved over to the continuous light. So the first setup is just a 300 watt Neewer CB300C with a 1 meter softbox on it. I'm facing it slightly away from the backdrop to get light grey gradient and a softbox with no grid, so the light kind of curves around her. And for a few shots, I switched to the strip box with a grid on it, just to kind of darken that background a bit. Having a cinema line camera with a hot shoe on it so you can use flashes is an incredible feature. I feel like this camera pretty much doesn't have any drawbacks when it comes to photo or video. And the battery life on this camera is great because this was a 2-hour shoot, and I think at the end of the shoot there was about 30% left in the battery. And I took over 1500 images in RAW on this shoot. And then I switched it to a 120 centimeter octobox with a grid on it to get the darker background but still get that curved kind of diffused light on her. So in conclusion, the FX2 is a beast in the studio if you want to do editorial, fashion, product shots. You're just gonna get everything you need out of this camera. And the high megapixel count, 33 megapixel, is great enough to blow images up to a poster or billboard level. I feel like this is a camera that you'll never grow out of. You can just keep using it. Even if you go more into the film world, you can just use this as your second camera to your FX6 or FX9, and it's just gonna get everything you need. So everything you see in the studio is available in studio hire, and the FX2 and Tamron 28-75 2.8 is available for rental in the studio as well. This is part 1 of the shoot, and I'll see you on the next one.